first and not you, SCB. Getting ready for the 5 p.m. Getting ready for the 5 p.m. I'm gonna do the stretches, the important stretches for computer stuff, right? Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow after that one. Oh yeah, now the mouse finger, is all loosened up. I can go right-handed, left-handed. I can throw a puck around. Live streaming. This tab is using your camera or microphone. Thank you. SCB, can't wait for you to see me first, that I was first. Come on, guys, you're late. Like my title there? Live. Covid-19. I mean, April 19th. That's kind of funny how that worked out. It's the 19th. I saw it's the 19th. I have no idea what the date is. I'm sure most of you don't either. And I just saw 19 and Covid-19 popped in my head, and from that, a quick little snarky little joke title popped in. Oh, snap! Look who it is. Goofy lady, how you doing? Nice to see you. And the first one today. Right at 5 p.m. Look at that. Look at you go. It's usually SCB, who's always usually 95% of the time, he's been always the first one in. That's why you see I wrote first, and then it's not you, SCB. And Brian's here. What's up, buddy? How's it going? How's it hanging, my brother? My brother from a different mother. Oh crap, I dropped my puck. How you guys? Oh, I'm happy he's here too now. Look at that. We're popping today. 501. Woo, look at us go. How y'all been doing? Sorry. Is my TV loud? Can you guys hear my TV? Anybody can hear my TV? Well, not now, because it's kind of muffled now. Sorry, guys, just 1 second here. Alright. Sorry about that. You know what? I'm just going to pause the TV because... No, can't hear it? Oh, okay. That's okay. If I leave it going anyway, I'll miss what's going on. And I just found out about. I'm gonna talk to you guys about this one. I don't know if you guys we're jumping into. I got a couple of subjects to even already talk about, but let me first of all see everybody in here so far and say hi if I missed anybody. Yeah, we definitely haven't seen you around, Goofy lady. I'm happy. I'm good. I've been pretty good, thanks. Brian, no, can't hear. That's okay. Like I said, I'm turn the TV down anyway, and that way I don't miss the my show. Just found out about a new Netflix show. Just keeping on and keeping on. Can't hear TV, Tom. Thanks too, Brian. Super Baba, you're here. You made it too. pretty early this time, eh? We're just missing a couple of core crew members still. I messaged my buddy. I told him I'm gonna be on, but I don't think he's not too much of a regular anyway. Sorry again. One sec, guys. I apologize. I apologize. I swear this is the last time. So yeah, like I was saying, missing a couple of guys, a couple of people. Paul. Not really, Brian. Nothing much new. Just keeping on, keeping on. You guys like me in green? What do you think about green on me? I've bought this shirt like probably 5 years ago when I was like really big still. I don't know what I was thinking because it like barely fits me now. Once I have my skin removal surgery, it's gonna be perfect. But I never really wore green. I was always into the darker colors. Big people like to wear the darker colors like the blacks and blues because it makes you look smaller. Like the color of your shirt when you're, 4, 5, 6, 700 pounds is gonna make a difference, but that's just how it is. And big people wear darker colors, and if you guys ever notice, uh, big people always tend to be on more on the louder, not louder side, but like funnier side. Kind of like, I don't know, but anyway, looks blue. Oh, does it look blue? Yeah, it's well, uh, better. This is gonna make it look white now. Actually, I gotta. This makes it look. What the hell is it? Well, you can see my hat's blue. I'm sucking at this. So I don't know if that makes a difference. My hat's blue. You guys know what the Maple Leafs blue looks like, right? Yeah, it's not quite teal, and it's not quite green, and it's not quite teal. I don't know. Greel. I don't know. I just called it green anyway, because as you can see in here, my hat's that blue, and that's more. This is more green. Well, that's not gonna work out. I was about to say that. I go, this is more green than this is blue. 0 cents. Never mind. Sorry, guys. Oh, look who's here. Allison's here. Hi, Maddie and Ali. Looks good. Thank you. I always, I was always a fan of these collared, kind of like polo golf shirts. I always really liked those. But when you're, I was only really able to find them in like up to 5X, and I just never would have cut. Now 5X is just way too big for me. So I'm able to find, like I said, I bought this shirt, you know, she's probably 5+ years ago, thinking, oh yeah, I want to get on this diet and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna lose all this weight and oh by the end of the year it's gonna be perfect for me. 3 years later, it's still sitting in the closet. But now it's fitting me fine. And after I have that plastic surgery for my midsection, the middle part, because I already had skin surgery on the lower part of my stomach, so the lower bigger part that was hanging, I already had that removed. Now it's the mid and upper section by my man boobs and down to the middle section. So that's gonna be all gone. So because it's now in like down in the lower waist area, I'm like more like this with like the skin gone. But now with my midsection, as I go up in the body, my midsection it kind of goes out like this, with kind of being still skin and fat and stuff. So once that gets removed, it'll be even straight with my lower, so I can wear like the shirts properly and not have my upper body into the shirt, and then the upper body's like this, and then all of a sudden where I had the surgery it just goes like this, and then me and the rest of me goes down, right? So once I have the mid and upper section gone, it's just gonna be straight, solid all around, and I could wear, even if the shirt's tight, I could wear it and it's not gonna look like bulges of fat and stuff. It's just gonna be solid, even though I'm still gonna be big and like thick and whatever, but it's not gonna be like bulgy fat. It's just gonna be like straight, like solid, like I don't know, a wood timber wood or whatever. I don't know, whatever. So I'm quite happy for that surgery coming up whenever that's gonna happen, because it'll finally tie things up for me. And that's probably gonna be another 20-30 pounds that's gonna come off me at one time. So until then, I want to keep trying to pushing and drinking my water, flushing crap out of my system, and try to drop more weight by then. And then once I do the surgery, um, more skin and more stuff will be taken off because of it. Because if I lose more weight, there'll be more sagging skin. So it's just a bonus. The more I lose till the surgery, the better, right? So once that's done, it'll be about another 20 pounds of skin off, let's say, shoot on the lower side. Because when they removed the lower part of my stomach, after I lost all the weight and all the hanging skin and crap that was with it, they removed 40 pounds. At that one snip, it was between 37 and 41 and a half pounds. I woke up 40 pounds lighter. So that's kind of cool. And the next surgery should be about 20 pounds, a lot less, because the midsection, the lower section was really, guys always, the fat for guys always goes to their gut area, and women, it's the rear side that gets big and stuff like that usually. So the guy's lower part of their stomach is usually bigger than the mid and upper, so that's why the lower part was about 40 pounds of skin and crap when they removed it. So as doctor guessed around 20 pounds, 20 30 pounds, but shoot for 20. So I'll wake up from surgery properly shaped and liking the way actually finally is going to start looking, and 20 pounds lighter. How awesome is that? That's killing two stoners with one joint, right? Holy jeez, looks missed a bunch of messages. Sorry about rambling on here, guys, but I don't know. I guess you guys are here to listen to me ramble, right? So, hope you guys don't mind. But if it gets any boring, just let me know. Appeal to me. Did you see all the idiots at each in USA and blocking hospital? Trump supporters. No, I didn't see that Super Bowl, but that's sounds dumb though, and this sounds like something Trump supporters would do. Something Trump would be supporter of too. I don't know. Oh, you saw it a little bit better, Newfie lady? Yeah, turquoise. Yeah, it's in person, it's more green than turquoise. Trust me, guys. But yeah, it's close. See, this bottle is also green, but a really really light green. Really, like, it's a different green. I don't know. Still on the stupid subject. I'm just burying myself here, giving examples of. Yeah, I'm just pointing to. Okay, that's green. See, guys, this is green. Ah, fuck! It is looking more turquoise with the bottle sample. I'll just shut up and I'll take the L. Psst, I can't even do the L. I'll take the L. Brian. Looks deal to me. See you little bit. Circles. Quarantine party. You're not inviting anybody. Come on. We could do set up like uh um I'm sure I know they have those chats like where you can have like 8 to 10 people in a chat room with faces showing, and that'd be kind of cool. Thanks, Allison. I like it too. I really like the green on me. I'm being more adventurous with colors as I've lost weight, so you'll have the ladies beating down your door to go on dates with them. I'm concentrating and worrying about just myself and fixing myself first and being happy with myself before I do anything like that. So I'm not gonna. I don't want to say I want to be perfect, before I dip my feet in that pool, the dating pool, or whatever, or even attempt. But I want to feel comfortable and stuff. So I mean, it's understandable. I mean, everyone's like that. I think, right? So yeah, when I was asking you guys about the TV and showing the TV down, the new show on Netflix. I started watching Animal Kingdom. Any of you guys watched it? No, nobody is perfect. No, that's for sure. And I still don't think to this day that there's a perfect 10 out of 10 girl or perfect 10 out of 10 guy out there. Um, could be really close, 9.5, but I don't think there'd ever be a 9.9 even. But there'd never be a 10. But yeah, anyone ever watched or is watching Animal Kingdom on Netflix? Someone told me about it today, uh, this afternoon, just after lunch, 1 o'clock maybe, and they made it sound pretty damn cool. And I had to jump on Netflix, and yep, sure enough, I'm already watching. Started the binge watching season 1, episode 1, already rolling. It's pretty cool. It's a family of it's basically a movie about not gang life because they're like white, rich, older white. The mom is like the ringleader or whatever. Anyway, this kid's mom dies, overdoses on heroin, and kids doesn't have anybody else. So the kids, the guy is the kid. He's like maybe 18, 17, 18, and the mom that kid's mom that died, the lady's sister. So I guess that makes to that kid, the 18-year-old kid, would make that the aunt, right? Is it? Oh, did you you know about it, the Animal Kingdom? I'm trying to explain it, but I'm having like I just started watching episode 1, so I really don't know much about it or how to really explain it. But anyway, so that kid goes to live with his aunt, and then picks them up, and they pull up to the house, and he's looking around like, wow, like they live in this like nice mansion, and then Sea-Doos and old classic cars and Porsches, whatever, on the driveway. He's like, what the hell? And he walks into the house, all nice granite, stacks $100 bills on the kitchen counter, and he's like thinking, what the hell's going on here? I don't be living here. So the aunt then introduces to his cousins or whatever they are, uncles. There's like 3 dudes that run the place. One's married to the chick, I think, the aunt. And I don't know too much after that, but they're into some shady family business. I'm assuming drugs or guns. I don't know. Maybe New Lady, you can help me out. Is it the family and Animal Kingdom? Are they into dealing drugs or are they dealing firearms? I'm assuming it's drugs that they're dealing, and they're just about to get into it, and it seems really really good. Like I don't people have recommended me shows. Oh, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this. It's like really good. And I usually read about it and see what it's like. And yeah. If I had to watch it, but this one I read it and kind of got my thing because I kind of knew that it was kind of like a family gangster movie, but like they're like sort of almost rednecks living in a rich neighborhood. So when I started watching it, and I was first 10, 15 minutes, I was hooked. So I'm glad for that, something to watch. Because ever since we switched to Bell Canada here from Rogers, it the thing's been so choppy. I need to call them. Like it's been choppy. Like if someone else is using the internet upstairs, or I turn the a movie on upstairs and playing off YouTube. Say I'm playing a YouTube video upstairs, and I come down here and I try to turn something else on. Uh, I even say something that I recorded. It'll like play and it'll be like, and then it'll stop for like 2, 3 seconds, and it'll play again, pure choppy, and like it's unwatchable. Ever since it switched to Bell, I don't know what losing strength because the main receiver is upstairs in the middle floor. So I don't know. I gotta complain because it's impossible like to watch two at once. It sucks. SCB, bro. Go scroll and look at the very first message in the comments. Just for you, bro. I did it. Yeah. Oh, surgery is gonna be super Bowl. It's gonna be a while before I get a chance to get into my surgery. Like it's the insurance thingy or whatever. It's good for a year. Oh, you saw what I wrote? But yeah, Super Bowl. It's good for a year. My my approval, insurance approval. So it's good for up to a year from last week. So up until 21 April 21, 2021 of April, even if there's no surgery, there's nothing going on by then, and it goes over the 1 year period, then they said they will still probably most likely renew it anyway. So, but I sure as hell. Sorry guys, that was absolutely rude, absolutely totally rude of me, and it's one of a big pet peeve of mine is when you're on the phone with somebody and whatever, talking important, not important, and then they just start eating, or watching somebody on YouTube and they're making a YouTube video and they're eating or they're drinking like they've been in the Sahara Desert for 40 days and 40 nights and slurping and or anybody that just you're out to eat with somebody and they chomp their food, eat with your mouth open, anything like that is huge. My hair just like I'm like, bro, really? Like, first of all, chew with your mouth like closed, and no need for chomping. Like, where the hell were you raised in a friggin' barn? Seriously. So yeah, but I wasn't expecting that to happen. I was only trying to take the top layer off my bread, which is just pasty. Actually, you guys, most of you are probably gonna be like, ew. But remember, I'm Eastern European, born and raised. Okay, this is on a piece of bread. Who's gonna be able to guess what this is? Ready, hey guys? This is just on top of a piece of bread. Camera is not the best, but trying to get the greatest, better angle. Thanks, New Lady. Oops. So who can guess what that is? And don't say Vegemite, because I'll just close this chat right now and just like slam this thing down. No, I wouldn't do that, but I would never eat. No, not peanut butter. You'd very rarely catch me eating peanut butter. Once a year, maybe twice a year, I got a craving for it, but no more than a spoon. No, not peanut butter. It's consistency is it's a little bit softer than peanut butter, unless you get the peanut butter smooth or the really spreadable one. But it is, you know, you got most of you are Canadian, I'm assuming, are gonna go like, what the fuck? Hell no. But it is man, what is it even called now? Spreadable, obviously spreadable. Um liver spread. Not liverwurst. I don't know what liverwurst or whatever it is, but it's a liver spread. No, not cinnamon and honey, but that damn sounds good. As long as the honey is going on bread, butter, honey, then cinnamon. I could even do without the cinnamon. With It's one of the best breakfasts that I used to have back. Pate, that's it. Thank you. Yes, pate. It's one of my favorite breakfasts. When we were still living back home, we used to go visit grandma. We wake up on a Saturday or Sunday morning. She'd have our cocoa or the milk from probably the neighbor's cow, freshly squeezed and filtered, whatever. Cocoa cocoa powder with warm chocolate milk and bread, like homemade bread. Like this is in the country in Eastern Europe, so everything wasn't much stuff store bought really, and homemade bread, nice and thick like that, with butter, which was probably churned by Uncle Joe and somewhere at someone's house. Nice fresh farm butter, and then just honey, of course, farm honey drizzled on it, and that's it. Just the bread, butter, fresh butter, and honey. Oh my god, absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. But yep, that is liver pate. I've been. This is half the bread. Just the half. It was about that big. I've been eating this since I don't know. I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning. I did pass back out. I woke up, I went to the couch, turned the TV on, and I passed out till like 9:30. But I don't know. Since like 11 o'clock, I've been battling, trying to eat that piece. So it's been basically my breakfast and lunch, and now cutting into my dinner. Although I do have some dinner here. I have schnitzel, chicken schnitzel, fried chicken schnitzel with a split pea. It's not a soup. It's not a stew. It's thicker than a stew. It's a split pea. It's made from split pea. It's homemade, fresh, and it's as thick in consistency of oatmeal, maybe. I want to say oatmeal. No, a little bit more running oatmeal, and it's split pea, so it's like that tan or tannish yellow color, or whatever. But I'm like I said, I've till now I've been able to eat half that piece of bread, so I don't think that's gonna go down. Yeah, I'm happy. It's okay. I like the pate. I eat a lot of weird stuff that I actually do like. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys are Eastern European in you, or any Eastern European background, or are Eastern European. I don't even know, but I think most of you guys are Canadian anyway. Um, yeah, Eastern Europeans have we eat some interesting stuff. Like how about this one, folks? Give me a yay or a eh for if you even know what it is. Head cheese. Anybody know what that is? And no, don't go down the perverted road thinking head cheese. No, nothing like that. Nothing, no nasty, dirty ass 4-day old. I almost said shawarma, schmegma or what? Head cheese. Yeah, well, to me, the food's normal, just like to everybody else, right? Head cheese is good. Wow. Yeah, I don't blame you, SC. I mean, it's not the most appetizing looking. Well, it's really good, and it's weird. Up until like maybe a month or two ago, I never even know what is inside head cheese. Well, it's right there in the name, head cheese. It's all parts, I believe, from the head of a cow or a pig. So like and believe it or not, like I believe I've never, I don't know, I haven't been able to determine or really single out the taste of certain things, but people say like the jawbone or cheekbone of a pig is really supposed to be really good tasting. I don't know, but like weird shit. If you want to get weird, chicken feet. And you guys would eat chicken feet that made and when you make like real hardcore homemade chicken soup and you're using the whole carcass of the chicken or cut up into pieces and you're getting the real flavor of the homemade chicken soup. Well, using the chicken feet in the chicken soup as well and boiling it and cooking the chicken feet in with the broth and everything. And you can just take it out after. You can throw it away if you want, but the flavor still comes off the chicken feet. And the, eating the chicken feet is one of the most, to me, the most flavorful part, like of a chicken, like one of after it's been cooked in yeah, chicken feet. I know it doesn't look right, and you know it looks disgusting, right? But I'm telling you, once it's been cooked for like that hour or wherever, however long you make that chicken soup, and all the whole chicken carcass and everything's brewing in there with the onions and the carrots and celery, whatever you put in your chicken soup. I'm telling you, the chicken feet cooks through, and you strain anything you don't want off, and the top layers you get the skin, whatever you don't like, just wring and take off the strainer or whatever. You can take it out with the chicken feet and just you can throw it away if you want and just use the chicken feet for flavoring. But I'm telling you, next time you ever do that, give it a whirl. If there's not much, on one chicken feet, you're not gonna get. You see that stuff at dim sum at Chinese restaurants and stuff, and even up to the little leg of the, you want to call it the leg. It's really thin, right? Like nothing. And you're eating one chicken foot, you're not gonna get barely anything. It's full of bones, just like how we would have, our hands here, and so there's a bone here, and there's a little piece, and then there's like that bend bone, and then another bend piece. It's the same with the chicken. It's so much more smaller and tinier bones. So when you're eating it, you just barely get, you basically getting the skin and whatever little bit of meat underneath it. But I'm telling you, primo, good stuff. Most people will not try it. I'm a person that will most likely try something once. Like give it a try. I'm not too, what's that word? Put off by food, even though if it doesn't look good. As long as I can see that it smells good. Frog legs. Once in my life, I think I had frog legs. I don't remember how. I mean, it wasn't bad. Like it can't be bad. It's like a chicken wing. It tastes like chicken. This messages. Jeez. My grandmother used to do that with chicken feet when I was young. Yeah. What's SCB? What's your background or your nationality? That's it. Thank you, Nufi lady. Man, you're just knocking out of the park and finishing or help me finishing my thoughts and what I'm trying to say here. Jeez. Exactly. I'm not picky with my food. Hi, Brenda. 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 I'll pass on the frog. Yeah, I mean, in the water and in the natural thing, slimy and stuff, they don't look too appetizing at all. They don't look appetizing at all. But I mean, I was really young when I had I was probably 8, 9, I don't know. Still back home. Surprise, surprise. But trust me, once it's prepared, it looks like a chicken wing. And if somebody were to give you that, we're having wings tonight, you would eat it. You would know the difference. Absolutely no difference, from what I remember anyway. But to a lot of people, it's presentation and knowing where it came from is be a lot of just like chicken feet. Like you people, ew, chicken feet, ew, no chicken feet by New Lady. It's it's just really puts people off, or people are picky, perhaps. I don't know. If I put my hat's beak up, it doesn't cover my face as much. And then you get to see my ugly face with more light on it. Just kidding. I know I'm not ugly. I'm just, unfortunately, untalented in the. I don't know. New lady, I'm sure you'll help me finish off my sentence. Fried chicken feet? You know what? I would definitely. I've never tried fried chicken feet, but I'll definitely. You're hot. Who the hell are you talking to? You're definitely not talking to me. Ha! Well, thanks. Fried chicken feet, huh? Yeah, it is definitely the thought of the product, that's for sure. Who? SCB1? Who? Metis? What's that? Sorry. Oh, there's tons of nationalities and people. Like there's no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely would have to boil it first, I think. Well, then again, do you boil chicken wings? I think they just fry chicken wings straight, right? Chicken feet would be the same. I think chicken feet would be more delicate to fry because it's so thin and really bony, and that thing will just fry instantly. Depends on the coating and stuff, right? Cow tongue, I've had it. I've had tongue many times. Well, native. Sorry, gotcha. Yep, I've had cow tongue. That's admitting having eaten chicken feet or head cheese or liver paste or pate. Oh, tongue is that's nothing. That's like, man, that's some places that's a damn delicacy, I think. I mean, everything depends too on how you prepare it, right? You look white. Yeah, I've had back a little while ago in one of our friend circles. There was a native guy, and he used to bring some of his native friends around. I had no idea they were like native. They're like friggin' they're as white as the guy white as me. Count tongue is fantastic. Damn, that's right. Brendan knows what's going on. Whoa, stuffed moose heart. Oh, you got my attention. I've never had. I've never had game. I've never had any game. Like I think I might have had a deer sausage, but something like bear, moose, never had, and I've always wanted to try. But I've never knew a hunter. I knew one friend of mine was a hunter, but I never ended up getting anything. But it was some store bought crap that I had, the deer sausage or something, but never like a bison burger or something like. I always want to try some game. My dad's side, don't waste any animal meat. No, he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right, man. It's there. It's given to us humans to. It's sacrificed to us humans to feed us for us to live off of. Just like how bigger animals um hunt smaller prey. The circle. What's it called? The circle of life. The circle of feeding life or whatever. So we are given the opportunity to feed off these animals. Don't waste it. And even stuff that you can't eat, say that's like skin and underskin or has some crap. If you can't find a way of eating it or whatever, at least feed it to the dogs, especially up north. I know that native native dogs for sure eat good. All the sled dogs and all that, they get probably a lot of the bison. It's much tastier than cow. It is, eh? I bet. Oh, I have to try moose meat cheese. Say, oh, moose burgers. Out of this world. Game meat is a good clean meat. That I've known and heard that it's really clean, like really clean meat. Cause they eat like all the good stuff, right? This force fed crap, whatever farmers feed these cows and pigs that we eat down here, right? Those guys, those the hardcore guys out there, like the bears and the moose and the bison, they eat what they find, all the good stuff, right? Just like I know when I was living back home still in the early 80s, mid 80s, of what I recollect of things, there was back then in that in Eastern Europe thing, there was no such thing as dog food. What dog food? You buy your dog food? Like you go out and buy a big bag of food and wet food to feed your cat and your dogs? You would tell them that you try to sell a business idea of you're selling dog food back then. They would laugh at you. Nobody would give that product a try. Yeah, not force fed. Yeah, because all the dogs, even cats, they were eating leftover scrap. And you know what? Those cats and dogs, they were the most healthiest, most like strongest, and they lived like forever. Especially if they were like your own dog and you kept them. And there was back then there was no such thing as pet dogs. Yeah, they were, but every dog owner, yeah, you had the dog. Most likely, you had a German Shepherd or something like that living back home. Um, Everybody had their dog house in the yard, and that was the dog's house. Makes sense. Very rare. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was very rare that pets actually lived inside. Even cats. But they never really keep cats as pets back then. But dogs, they weren't really kept indoors as like how they were like treated here in North America. It's different now. There's dog foods now. There's cat foods, dry, wet. There's veterinarians, all kinds of everything's fully modernized now. Ever since 89, 90, or 89, when the whole communist thing just crashed and Hungary became well non-communist, and then we started getting all the Western stuff and everything. Boom, boom, boom. Now it's as my country now in Hungary and Budapest, especially. Budapest is a huge tourist attraction. It's a beautiful city. So, but yeah, it back then though it was a different story. It wasn't as bad like we're in Russia where people had to line up for in the 70s and 80s, probably even in the 90s, people were lining outside around stores just to be able to get a one loaf of bread and some toilet paper. Funny enough, it's true. They were lining up for bread and toilet paper. That's how bad Russia was back then. But yeah, it was never that bad in Hungary when we lived. I mean, plus we weren't financial struggle at all back home either. Both my parents made really good money. My mom was a manager at some medication factory, and my dad was a foreman at a auto body shop at Mercedes. So they were pretty good. They were both. Dad was 3 4 times above average, and mom was like 2 3 times over above average pay. So I mean, we don't have had problems getting the bread and stuff like that. But in Hungary, it wasn't that issues. But there was no such thing like I was saying as dog food and stuff like that. And all man, the dogs and cats ate milk. Got the cats got the milk usually with some pieces of bread thrown in there or something. You know what I mean? And dogs will get your leftover dinner scrap, your bones, your meat, your potatoes, and those friggin' bastards, especially the dogs, man, they grow up to be one tough friggin' things. So there's a lot of strong and scary dogs around my neighborhood. I think about it, it makes sense because they ate all that stuff. But yeah, I need some game, man, and not game as in game with the ladies, if you know what I mean. Because I got game. I just I just can't play the field. Don't play the field. Game as in Beisenberger. Man, my mission to Beisenberger. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Beisenburger. I'm gonna set a reminder on my phone as well. Give me a beep and like a month. Hey, stupid, did you get Burger yet? Yes, Brenda, one sister, one younger sister. Moose burgers are great. Ah. Carmen Maria, hey, you're new. Where'd you come from? You know, part of the crew or the normal crew. When did you even check in? I didn't even see. I've just been blabbing here. I'm not even reading some of these messages. I'm sorry, guys. Did any of you guys welcome Carmen Maria to the group? If I missed it, I should start giving out those. What are those called? It's monkey wrenches, or why do they call it monkey wrenches? Because they're the friggin' the dumb idiots friggin' have them, or what? I don't even know how to do that. I should just give everybody one, just like Anthony did. Why not? Maybe we should be throwing hammers at everybody. Hey! No, we don't need that in here, man. Until we get attacked. If we get attacked, then I'll be handing out some hammers. Newbie here. Carmen Maria, how did you find out about my YouTube channel? Or how long have you been aware of my YouTube channel? So for the questions, but I like to know. It's interesting. Once I get to 500, we'll have a big E party. Damn it! I can't stop thinking about moose burgers now, man. What activities? See, I'm missing these some of these things. What activities are you doing to make my time go by? I've been subbed for a few months. I kind of just popped up. Oh wow! I just came up in your suggestions as you were scrolling. Oh, that's good to know. Huh? I gotta be more consistent with uploads, and then maybe I'll stay more in the YouTube system. I don't know. So yeah, what activity? You also asked me the same question, Carmen. What activities do I do? Well, do I want to make myself look good and lie? Okay, well, right back there. See that black box looking thing right there? Right there. See that? Right there? I'm trying to circle that little black box thingy that looks like a black box, but it's kind of flat. That is the readout screen of a recumbent bicycle, pedal bike. You know those ones, not the ones that you sit up on a perch like a chicken scoop thingy, and you're like sitting there like, oh, this is so uncomfortable. No, the ones that you like lower down on the ground and have like the big seat for people with big asses like me. It's like the seat's like this wide, and it's got a back support as well, with two handlebars on the side, and then you pedal with your leg. I can't put it up. But you with your legs out, kind of forward and out, and you're pedaling like that. That's a recumbent bike. I got that. Been bought that a couple months ago. Been trying to work with that to do some exercises in here, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done anything really. It sucks. Other than that, nothing much. Netflix, stuff like that. Once a day, I do try to get out and hop in my car and just go for a ride down the road and back, just to have a couple of cigarettes, and I just come right home, and that's it. I don't go out anywhere. I don't converse with people. I don't see people. It's just me in my car, you know. So I think that's still safe. So, but yeah, absolutely nothing crazy and fancy at all. Possibly, now that I remember better, you may have left a clever comment on a video, and I checked out your channel and subbed. Oh, well, really? Oh, that's awesome, Carmen. Huh. So it was just on a random on what, Anthony's The homeless Anthony's one of his videos, or just a random YouTube video that out there on internet land, and I just said something to that was clever, and then you liked it and you came to see me, or was it like Anthony's video? It doesn't matter anyway. That's still pretty cool. That's awesome how you can just pick up a follower just just because I made a clever comment on someone's video. That's cool. No, not that channel, just a random video. Wow, that's cool. That's even more awesome. I've seen you driving vids. I take drives also. Yeah, that's good. It's just good to get out there. You get some. Depends on the weather. You can pull the windows down and get some air circulating. Get some sun on your skin. Just sitting inside, if you're doing exercising inside and stuff, it's nothing like getting some half an hour of sun on your skin, and the warm sun just on your face. Even if it's not cold outside, the sun is just you know can't see, too dark. Where's Paul? Paul, where you at, man? What happened to the mask? Super Bubba, still no masks? I haven't seen him here today. I was gonna ask him about the masks too. Well, it's boring in the hospital. Can't leave floor. How many times can you go around the circles? That's true, Super Bubba. You can't go downstairs. That sucks, man. I mean, even though the hospital, each floor is huge, like if you go in circles, you go around the full, you know what I mean? But the straightaways are so long that you just sit there like, even if you go fast, it's just a straightaway. At least if you do around the nurses station, you get to turn like more often, more often. Try to make it into like a 8 pattern, around the nurses station and go past and go to the door that says "Do not enter." And then, but I'm sure you piss them off and then annoy them fast enough. No, SCB1, no. Hmm. See, we're trying to get at though. Well, I am. If you don't know where I'm following me at, I'm in Toronto. Myself, I'm in Toronto. Where you from, Carmen? Where you from? Chi-Town. Look at that. New Jersey. Oh yeah. The big NJ and the CHI. Brenda from Chi-Town. Part of Chicago. You know what they say, Toronto? They say, not that they say, but I've noticed just the style of the two cities, Toronto and Chicago. To me, they seem really, really similar. Like they look so similar in just the way, I don't know. Oh, there is a Super Bubba. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely Google it. What did you say, CB1? Hey, did you hear? More than 10 and one RCM officer killed. What? What happened? Huh? Where are you seeing this? The RCMP officer that's died. What happened? Or where? What? I don't know. Oh, more than 10 victims, including one RCMP officer killed in Nova Scotia shooting. Holy crap, the news is just 55 minutes ago. Nova Scotia shooter kills more than 10 people including RCMP officer, in random attack. What the frig? In Nova Scotia, too, of all places? What the hell? I gotta, jeez. Where the hell's our... Man, I don't even know the new channels on this stupid thing. Where does that go? What channel is my... Damn it! My news. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm trying to find my channel that is linked to... What? That's not right. Bell 5 TV, channel 1503. There we go. I just turned my CP24 on. It's like a 24-hour non-stop news station thingy. So trying to see if that they show anything about that. Holy crap! How do you kill 10 people and not one cop gets to you? Or what is friggin' machine gun just... How do you even get to 10 people at this time? Like, there's already, like, everyone's, like, staying inside. How do you find 10 people that you can kill 10 people without somebody actually... I don't know, man. Wonder if he got away. But yeah, I'm gonna check out that butcher shop for sure, so blah, blah. Pittsburgh, we got more friggin' Americans in here. All northeastern, eh? Chicago, Pittsburgh, New Jersey. Man, you guys all might as well all be one state. Seriously. Well, yeah. Oh, so today's topic and conversation is pretty damn good, eh? Yeah, CB1. I don't know if you guys get CP24 or what. If you guys have like a 24-hour news station. So we got up here. This thing just runs. I don't know if you guys can be able to see it at all, even. The hell's that in the way? Stanley Cup. See, they show on the top right corner. They show the date, the upcoming 5-6 days of weather, the date, time, and in the middle right there, I don't know, you can't really see it. They're showing traffic cameras, and then on the big screen is the actual news part. But it's a commercial now, so. Oops, I pushed something. So it's a 24 hours. It's the same thing over and over, going over and over. Any new news gets updated, and the traffic cams are like live. So yeah. He's the hometown of McDavid. McJesus. He's got McJesus, the fragile little boy. Oh, you can't go to the other wing there, Bubba? Well, Canada, is as big as, well, it's bigger than U.S. technically, landmass wise, but most 100% of U.S. is habitable. You can live on 100% on U.S. soil, right? In Canada, like, you can only live, I think it's 60 or 70% of the country's landmass we can live on, because the rest is just the frozen tundra. Like, no one's gonna live there. There's some people that are already living up in the crazy places where they get to like minus 30, 40, and 50. I don't know how, man. But yeah, and actually, I have no idea where I was going with that story. But what did I just read here? Oh, a lot to visit and where. Well, it depends up to you. Are you a city? Are you younger, older? Are you a city nightlife kind of partying kind of person, or are you more of a nature kind of person? It depends. I mean, for the outdoorsy and naturey stuff, I would recommend BC. Although there's tons of great outdoorsy places to see and parks and lakes, tons of hundreds and hundreds of lakes and all that kind of outdoor related stuff here in Ontario, on southern Ontario, which is close to Toronto, which Toronto has the big nightlife. It's Toronto. But then there's also Montreal if you're a party 35, like a balance, but not super outdoorsy. And it sounds like a Toronto, Montreal too. I mean, I've only been to Montreal a couple of times when I was younger with family. Um, I would definitely. I mean, you're saying you're younger, 35, younger. You're still young. Yeah, Toronto. I mean, and if you did, because from Toronto, um, say you're downtown Toronto, in an hour and a half drives, you're at the falls, at Niagara Falls. So you can have that as well. In Niagara, there's a lot of things to do in Niagara Falls as well, which is only And I mean, would you say you were from? You said you were from Jersey, right? So, and then literally Niagara Falls to New Jersey is a 6 hour drive, I think, because it was like an 8 hour drive, between 8 and 10 hour drive to New York City from Toronto. Um, Alberta is west side. So I mean, if you were to if you want to drive, uh, and depending how long your trip would be, I would say if you got 2 weeks to 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 do for this trip, then you can have a great trip if you drive with Montreal and Toronto. Go out of Jersey. I think there's a crossing in by Montreal. You can go out to Montreal and do your partying. That's more of a city life, nightlife kind of city, Montreal. More so than Toronto, people say. It's equal, but I'd probably give it to Montreal as it being bigger. You can do your nightlife, the real nightlife, hardcore partying there, and you can drive back towards Toronto, which is about a 4.5 to 5 hour drive from Montreal. You're coming back this way, then you can check out the Toronto nightlife scene and da 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 here. And within Ontario, you can pick if you want to go do a couple of days of camping or to see something nature. There's tons of nature stuff. You got Lake Simcoe just maybe an hour north of here with other bunch of 2-3 hours drives from downtown Toronto. All kinds of naturey stuff to do. And then you come back to downtown Toronto, say if you got a hotel here, then you got an hour and a half to Niagara Falls. You can spend a couple of days in Niagara Falls, da 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 da, cross the border, and you're in Jersey in 6 hours. So you're gonna do like instead of crossing the border, coming from New Jersey, coming into Ontario, and then driving through and then to Montreal and then back again. Just go from Jersey, just go up Montreal, Toronto, Niagara. Niagara, there's a crossing right there. You'll be in Jersey in 5-6 hours, if that. Yeah, no problem. I mean, that would be a great plan. I think going up to starting in Montreal, if you cross at the Kingston border, maybe even, or I don't know. I don't know exactly the crossings, but there's tons of crossings. Cross right by Montreal, do your thing in Montreal for a few days. Come down to Toronto for a few days. Depends on your timing and how long your trip is going to be, right? If you only got a week, I would go with the I don't know. You'd have to look up stuff to do in Montreal and stuff to do in Toronto and Ontario and see what suits you better, and then go from there. Because if you go to the Toronto thing, remember you can do Niagara Falls and Toronto because they're so close together. But SCB1, really? I don't know. I don't know if they turned it off or not. I don't know what happened. Gunman shot dead? Good. Thanks, Super Bowl. My TV's frozen again. Brian, you're kidding me. Holy shit. Damn, and my friend of mine, he's an RC. One sec, guys. That's crazy shit, man. He dressed up as a damn friggin' RCMP officer. Can you imagine? Oh, knocking on people's doors. Oh, I'm just doing a welfare check. How many of you guys living here? Oh, yeah, yeah, where's everybody? Can everybody come to the door? Oh, yeah? Pop, 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 pop. Fuck. Man, now you gotta be worried to open the friggin'. And this is in Nova Scotia, Canada. That's like, I don't know, for you Americans, how would I compare that to? That's like finding out there's a shooting in, like, what's the most least expected state and city in in the U.S. that you would find a shooting like shocking, or not a city, like a state, let's say, or yeah, or yeah, because it's a province or what, actually happened in Nova Scotia or I don't know where, but like what's a least likely place that you hear that, oh, there's a shooting here with 10 people dead, including a cop. What would you make you go like shocked knowing that what city did he come from? I wouldn't be shocked if it was in Chicago because that's Wyoming. There you go. I mean, this is Nova Scotia we're talking about here. It's probably the most friendliest city ever of like anything here in Canada. Like it's Nova Scotia, man. Like everybody knows everybody, even though there's like thousands of people live there. It's like you have something happens, you have a breakdown or something, people probably come running to you with friggin' jacks and tools and everything. It was a girl officer, eh? It's friggin' like that's sad, man. I don't know what to say, man. It's just sad. Like people are like, well, how frigged up in the head you have to be to go out of your way. Never mind just picking up a gun. First of all, finding a gun. Okay, first of all, in Canada, for you Americans, is a different story. But it's really hard to get a gun here, even a registered one. Like you got to go through like craziness to even to a handgun. Forget it. Like that's impossible. If you're a hunter, a rifle, maybe you're lucky to get one. But in Canada, forget it. And Nova Scotia, even more, forget it. Of having a gun crime like this, and they're the most nicest, most people that are the most unsuspecting kind of people out there in Nova Scotia, and just you probably trust everybody. And oh look, police officer coming up our driveway, honey, go put on the tea and coffee and get some cookies. Right, pop, pop, pop. That's fucking absolutely. Uh, Mayor Thorpe RCMP massacre of 2004. Huh. No. Mayerthorpe. No, man. Oh, by the on the farm, on the farm, by the sheds in Alberta, right? Yeah. That's gotta be it. I remember, definitely remember. They're showing. I at least on the news, they're showing it was on some farm. Um, popped 4 friggin' RCMP officers was on the farm, I believe, and from the news I saw these buildings. Yeah. Well, that's horrible. That he was able to get 4 of them, man. Like, were they coming there one by one, like no support? I'm guessing it's a small town, or how were they even able to? Man, you know what this thing needs? This YouTube Live. It needs an update or an upgrade. I don't know if any of you guys remember IRC or MIRC or no, sorry, ICQ. It was a chat thingy like AOL, but it was called ICQ. Uh oh. You used to have that stupid sound. You were able to get into chats, even if you're in a bigger chat like this, and I could hand the microphone off to somebody, say SCB1. I asked him this question, and he's gonna probably type and be a long message. The firm was going pot. So they're all at all costs protecting that shit. You know, me being the room leader, I can pass a mic, push on SCB1's name, and if he's got a microphone installed, I can let him talk his reply instead of having to type out something if it's something long. Or if I know it's going to be a long reply, I can pass the microphone off to somebody. That was a cool thing in that ICQ. This thing would be cool to have it. Like whenever I'm not talking, it would recognize that I'm not talking. And then if somebody wanted to say something, they can just cue in, push their mouse, click on a talk button, and if they say, okay, you won the right to talk, or if nobody else click talk, it'll say on your screen, okay, you talk if you want, and then you can say shit. That'd be cool. What happened to Allison, Maddie Alley? Did she leave? I think I missed a whole bunch of messages. I was just talking off, or maybe I did read all of them. Allison, you still there? Oh, I haven't checked since I think last week's since last week. But there's no Anthony, is there? No word from Anthony. Anybody know anything? Nothing new, eh? You got mail. Yeah, I remember that. ICQ was a cool one. Every time you get a message, you can turn the notification off, so it just flashed the little yellow thingy. But it would go, oh. You know what? You guys ready? I don't know where my microphone is. Here, ready, guys? Listen. That was the. Can you guys hear that? Probably. I hope you guys heard that. But yeah, that was a notification that would come to when you get a message. Wow, it's 6:15 already. Wow, today flew by like holy crap! I just started this. Oh, did any of you guys notice the title of this chat? Nobody said anything. I wasn't gonna say anything until a while in to see if anybody actually caught the little clever little thingy I did. Anybody? Now what? Someone's gonna sign out. Go look at my AOL. Yeah, that's AOL. Bubba. So nobody see? Nobody saw the title of my this live chat? What I named it? Figured I'd slide it in there and see if any of you guys noticed. You know what? Here, I'll type it out. I'll just type it into the comment section what I wrote. Oh yeah, there you go. I didn't even have to type it. Thanks, Carmen. Yeah, I just looked at my, because I was gonna write the date, April, because I said live, and then I was just gonna write the date as usual. And I saw 19, I was like, oh, I could make a little joke out of this 19, because COVID-19. So I just put up date as COVID-19. I go, I mean, April 19. Really? Your son has COVID? Oh man, sorry to hear that. Hopefully that didn't offend you. Just check, be careful, Tommy. YouTube don't like us using that word. Oh, the C word? The C word 19? Yeah, man, that's crazy. Okay, okay, good. How long has he been in the hospital for? Or how did it happen? When did you find out? And you guys don't, you don't have it? Or who you with, your husband? Or well, he works at the Cook County. Oh, jails are horrible. Jails are horrible with this friggin' COVID-19. Apparently it's everywhere, at least the ones I heard about here. How old is he? He's young, eh? He must be young. It's not just the old people, folks. Really, Carmen, eh? Haha. He's 30, so he's in the young category still. This you ask about, Carmen? It's a vape pen for shatter, for THC, for marijuana. And it's yeah, it's like a little vaporizer machine thingy. You get your shatter. I don't know if you smoke, what you smoke or what you know of concentrates. And how long has he been in the hospital for? That's scary shit, man. Oh, just yesterday, eh? Is he like, is it like really bad, or just the symptoms started and they tested him and yeah, they said yeah? Or is it like worse? Like hopefully not like needing ventilator or anything like that. Oh, he's been having symptoms for 2 weeks. Why do you wait for so long? Sorry to like not to sound so judgmental or anything, but shit, he should have went sooner. Oh man, how many people that he could have infected at the jail? Shit, and making his situation worse. Poor guy. Fuck. Part of my language. I told him get a damn test. I guess he felt like it wasn't, something. It was something else. Yeah, but I mean, at this, most situations or at other times, I'll probably be saying the same thing. The only thing, oh, it's something else, something that's whatever is nothing, something else. Yeah, I got a cold flu. But at a time like this, I definitely be even for myself be worried and thinking, okay, Father, sheesh, what could it be? Maybe it could be that. Be, I'd be worried right away and going, that's myself anyway. I'm sure maybe others in here in this chat as well probably do the same. But hey, everyone's different, right? Oof. Test came back right away, eh? Okay, Carmen, thank you for coming by. Remember, we're on this live every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This now almost my fifth or sixth straight now since I started it. So come on by next Sunday at 5 p.m. And if I'm not here at Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I mean something happened to me or something. But we are the whole gang, the same people usually that are talking. You've seen talking here today. We're all here usually every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Depends on you're in the East Coast, so 5 p.m. every Sunday. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for joining and subbing, and hit the like button if you like. If you already did, thank you. And hey, stick around to my videos or just come say hi to us next Sunday at 5. And thanks for coming by and staying hi. And that's on behalf of everybody. Have a good one, Carmen, and stay safe, of course. Yeah, Carmen, great bunch of people here. Great group. I got me a great group, man. Super Baba. Let's hope he's okay. My best friend, a nurse, on the front lines, and I am so scared for her. She had to leave her 3-year-old baby and live somewhere else so she could keep her family safe. Yeah, that was a huge help that you gave her, bro. That was a huge help for sacrificing your apartment and giving it to her, man. That was really nice of her. Super Bubba, as you guys know, he's in the hospital. He's been there for now 5, 6 months, and the apartment his apartment that he's staying at, he um he gave it to the friend that he just described, because she's a nurse, so this way she doesn't have to go to work and take it home to her daughter and family. So she's staying at Super Baba's actual home. That was awesome of you, Super Baba. I'm sure she appreciates that a lot, because that's a huge burden and worry off her and husband's or whoever's mind, right? Why is it saying I have no internet? Really? Can you guys hear me? Because my phone just popped in saying I have no internet. Can you guys? Am I here, guys? Okay. Okay, good. Thanks. Appreciate that one. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I got a notification saying no internet. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm guessing so. Sorry about that. Hopefully nobody was on headphones. But then again, I don't think this old laptop will make much noise. So we dying down, folks? Is this the end of another week? April 2020. I mean, 2020, COVID-19. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. Well, it's nice to have seen two new people. Oh no, Brenda, you were here last week, weren't you? Or the week before, so you're not new like what's her name was? She was new. Oh no, I pushed some button. I pushed the wrong button. Carmen, yes, she was new today. Yeah, you're definitely not new here because you've definitely seen you several times. But Carmen was new. SCB1, I think he fell asleep again. You're going back, eh? Alright, Super Bubba, thanks for coming out again. Nice chatting. Thanks for the updates and news and infos. And as soon as you hear something from Paul about those masks, I'll let you know, man. I was hoping they'll be here today, but whatever. If those masks don't come through from Paul, I'll try to find something from her. Maybe for my mom's work or something if I can. I don't know. But you take it easy as well and stay safe, Super Bubba. And I'll talk to you all on WhatsApp and Facebook, whatever. Anyway, so we'll talk during the week. Oh, SCB1. No, I'm here. Just starting Super. Super what? Super Bubba? You're just starting Super Bubba? While you're at the hospital with him, cranking his scooter to start? Oh, you're Gonzo too? Alright. You take her easy, and everybody, maybe it's time we go. I don't know, but yeah, Brenda, you take it easy. Best to your son. Hopefully he pulls through easily with no problems. But we'll definitely be looking to hear from you next week for an update. But yeah, we'll see you next week, Brenda. Take her easy. Stay safe, of course, yourself. How about the rest of you guys? What are you saying? We're done? SCB? We're done for the week, I guess? Boss? Are we done, boss? SCB1's my my left hand. Left hand? My right hand man here? Well, I'm gonna wait till somebody says something, and then we'll say goodbye. Oh, I'm happy still here. You're just listening too? Sounds good, I'm happy. You stay safe as well, and hopefully see you next Sunday. Yeah, no problem, SCB. Well, next week, guys. Next week, Sunday, man. We're just pretty much down to us three anyway. I don't know who else is still here. Maybe a couple floaters. But yeah, you guys stay safe, and oh yeah, soon enough. All right, guys. You guys enjoy. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys next Sunday. Hopefully. You got something better to do? You go and do that. Alright, guys, girls, boys, ladies, everybody, have a good night and have a good week. Ciao. Bye.